Good morning, Blue Dragons! It's another day for sunrise Qi-Gong. Tropical storms are flying all around us, but we are safe and warm in the Blue Dragon Qi-Gong studios. Today is going to be a great day. And what are you going to do different today? Well, I've got different for you. So, this is original music. It's Immortal music. Two of my music teachers and me. So, I thought I would share this with you. So, we're going to start with up on your toes, bend your knees, back on your heels. You know what? Somebody's not wearing a microphone. I love when that happens. It's all the way live. You never know what's going to happen when it's live. Okay. Up on your toes, bend your knees, drop back on your heels. Now, if you have balls at home and you're ready for this, and you've been doing it for a couple of months, you can do this with the balls. If you have sticks at home, you can do this with the sticks, okay? But if you're empty-handed, which is how we all start, now, people say, how many times should I do this? And I said, 3 minutes. And they're like, oh, I can't count. 3 minutes. And I say, okay, 88 times. But some people do 88 times really slow, and other people do 88 times really fast. So, time is a more important measure. And so I'm going to tell you again the 9 benefits of doing swing arms. As you rock back on your heels, that's called the calf rock. And that's the bottom of the lymphatic system. As you roll your pelvis forward and back, you get the lymph glands in your groin, secondary lymph glands. And then as you throw your arms down, you get the largest lymph gland in your arm. And then as you put your head down, your chin down and up, we shoot cerebrospinal fluid into your brain, which literally turns on your immune system. Now, we're usually at the beach doing this on the sand. You can keep going. Don't wait for me. You keep going. But I just want to share a few things to you. When we do it on the sand is uneven. And very often people are off balance. And people say, well, why don't you do it where there's a firm surface, like the grass or the asphalt in the parking lot? And I say, because that doesn't build your calf muscles. Now, when you do the calf rock, it literally squeezes the blood. Don't stop, keep going. It literally squeezes the blood back to the heart. So it's really, really important for you to get that bounce movement down and then back up. The trapezius is what I call the stress muscle when your shoulders are uptight around your ears. So when you throw your arms down, you break up that stagnation and de-stress the body. The sacral bone protects the sacral pump. So every time you rock back and forth, you're pushing cerebrospinal fluid back up the spine to the brain, lubricating the brain and the eyeballs.
Qi-Gong drumming. Drum up your Qi. Qi-Gong drumming. Drum up your Qi. Drum up your Qi. Qi-Gong drumming. Qi-Gong drumming. Drum up your Qi. Qi-Gong drumming. Drum up your Qi. Qi-Gong drumming.
Hard.
Side to side.
Drum your lungs hard to side. Qi-Gong side to side. Qi-Gong side to side.
Now drum your lungs side to side. Drum your lungs side to side. Qi-Gong side to side. Qi-Gong side to side. Drum your kidneys
Side to side.
Drum your kidneys.
Side to side. Qi-Gong side to side. Qi-Gong side to side.
Now drum your kidneys.
Side to side. Drum your kidneys side to side. Qi-Gong side to side. Qi-Gong side to side.
Now drum your chest.
Time to thump.
Qi-Gong side to side. Now drum your thymus. Side to thump. Drum your thymus. Side to thump. Qi-Gong side to side. Qi-Gong side to side. Now drum your sacrum. Side to side. Sacral pump. Side to side. Qi-Gong side to side. Qi-Gong side to side. Now drum your sacrum. Sacral pump. Drum your sacrum. Sacral pump. Qi-Gong side to side. Qi-Gong side to side. Now drum up your arms. Drum down your arms. Drum up your arms. Drum down your arms. Drum up your arms. Drum down your
Don't
arms.
forget to switch arms.
Drum up your arms. Drum down your arms. Now drum your leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, drum your leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, drum your leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, switch your leg.
Tap.
Now drum your leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, drum your leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, drum your leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now drum your heart. Drum. Now slap your liver on the right, slap your spleen on the left, slap your liver on the right, slap your spleen on the left, drum your liver, drum your spleen, drum your liver, drum your spleen, drum your liver, drum your spleen, keep going side to side. Now drum your belly side to side, drum your belly side to side, drum your belly side to side. Old age, sickness, suffering, and death. Old age, sickness, suffering, and death. Prevention is the only cure. Qi-Gong cultivates my breath to live a drug-free life and more. Asthma, allergy, diabetes, heart disease. Qi-Gong is the only cure. Qi-Gong lifestyle is for me, so I can be pain-free and do more. Old age, sickness, suffering, and death. Prevention is the takes my breath to live a drug-free life and more.
Asthma, allergies, diabetes, heart disease.
Qi-Gong is the only cure. Qi-Gong lifestyle is for me, so I can be pain-free
And do more. Lung, liver, spleen, right kidney Qi, left kidney Jing. Heart, lung, liver, spleen, right kidney Qi, left kidney Jing. Now pluck your thyroid side to side. Pluck your thyroid side to side. Qi-Gong side to side. Qi-Gong side to side. Now pancreas poke side to side. Pancreas poke side to side. Qi-Gong side to side. Qi-Gong side to side. Now bang your hip bones, gonad bump. Gang your hip bones, gonad bump. Qi-Gong side to side. Qi-Gong side to side. Now make little hammers out your fingertips. Now tap your pineals side to side. Qi-Gong side to side. Tap your pineals side to side. Tap your pineals side to side. Qi-Gong side to side. Qi-Gong side to side. Now cranial tap. Cranial tap. Thalamus pump. Cranial tap. Thalamus thump. Put your thumb on your temples. Pull apart your forehead. Pituitary pull side to side. Pituitary pull side to side. Qi-Gong side to side. Qi-Gong side to side. Okay, now that we've awakened all of your energy, now we're going to learn to dance like an Egyptian. So now we're going to need to see, we're going to need to sink our chi into our heels. So you're going to breathe out. You're going to lift your elbows. You're going to feel yourself being pulled forward. You're going to press down with the toes, press down with the calves, tighten the muscles around the knee. Roll the shoulders forward. Roll the shoulders forward. Tighten all the leg muscles, expand the belly, expand the chest. And now sink the elbows. And now lift the shoulders. Breathe in. Breathe out. Sink your weight into your heels. Tighten the leg muscles, expand the belly, expand the chest, roll the shoulders forward, sink the elbows. Lift the shoulders, breathe in, sink your weight into your heels. So there's a lot going on with this exercise for the new students. The regulars know. So you're lifting your elbows. You're breathing in. So your belly and your chest are already expanding. When you feel yourself being pulled forward, you press down with your toes. The calf muscles around the knee, the thigh muscles, and then you roll the pelvis forward, you roll the shoulders forward, and now you start to breathe out. You sink your elbows, and you're breathing out, and now you're tightening the abdominals, and now you're tightening the butt muscles, and now you're lifting your shoulders, and then you're sinking. So this one exercise, when my master taught it to the group, it took an hour just to learn this one exercise. And that's why we repeat it a couple of times a week. And for the regular students, you already know you're supposed to do this 16 times a day. So you should be very good at it by now. This should not be a new exercise for the regulars. It's just for the people who signed up in the last 30 days. those of you who are really intuitive, you're making a figure 8 with your energy when you do that. That's pretty amazing. So I want you to go into Wu-Chi posture. Your feet are directly underneath your hips. You sink your chi into your heels. Drop your shoulders, elongate the neck, tuck the chin in, elevate the head 30 degrees. Your hands are facing each other. And you're just going to take 3 really slow, deep breaths. Okay, now we're going to do the macro cosmic orbit. So we're going to combine the Earth circle with the heaven circle. So for those of you who don't know what the heaven circle is, you're going to breathe in, you're going to tighten your anal sphincter, you're going to breathe out. Push the anal sphincter out. And now you're going to hands back, head back. You're going to close the anal sphincter. You're going to lift your arms as you breathe in. Hands forward, head forward. Tuck the chin in. Start to breathe out. Tighten the chest, tighten the abdominals. Breathe in. Hands forward, head forward. Breathe out. So this is sort of like jumping rope in slow motion, but this is best done in a chair, or rather on the edge of a chair. So you literally sit because your legs are not engaged when you're doing the small heaven circle. So we're going to just jump right in because you need to do the macrocosmic after you've practiced 16 times of the Earth circle, which is going up the front and down the back, and then 16 times of just from the anal sphincter up to the top of the head. Okay, now we're going to go right into the macrocosmic orbit. So there's a lot going on internally. And this is really, really important because you cannot progress in your Qi-Gong until you master this one exercise. So we're going to breathe in, expand the belly, tighten the butt muscles, close the anal sphincter, breathe out, push the anal sphincter out. Hands back, head back. You're going to go up on your toes. That means you're going to lift your heels off the floor. You're going to tighten the butt muscles. You're going to close the anal sphincter. You're going to breathe in, squeezing the chi all the way up. As your hands forward and head forward go, you're going to drop your heels, okay? So you're breathing in, hands forward, head forward, drop the heel, tuck the chin in, and then start to breathe out, okay? So don't forget to tuck the chin in. Hands forward, head forward, tuck the chin in, and then start to breathe out. So there's sort of like a French press. You're literally collapsing the lungs and the stomach. Now, when you get to this point, you relax the anal sphincter. Breathe in. Breathe out. Push the anal sphincter out. Breathe in. Close the anal sphincter. Breathe out. Push the anal sphincter out. Hands back, head back. Lift the heels. Close the anal sphincter. Tighten the butt muscles. Squeeze the chi up. Lower the heel. Hands forward, head forward. Tuck the chin in. Start to breathe out. Relax the anal sphincter. Breathe in. Breathe out. Push the anal sphincter out. Sink your chi into your heels. Breathe in. Breathe out. Push the anal sphincter out. Hands back, head back. Tighten the butt muscles. Close the anal sphincter. Go up on your toes. Squeeze the chi up the center of the spine. Hands forward, head forward, lower the heel. Tuck the chin in. Start to breathe out. Tighten the chest. Tighten the abdominals. Breathe in, relax the anal sphincter, and breathe out. Okay. Okay, make your feet a little bit wider than your shoulders. Yeah. So, chin out, chin back, chin out, chin back, chin out, chin back. There you go. Chin out, chin back. Okay, now roll the chin to the left. Center, chin to the right. Center. There we go. Okay, you're not turning your head, that's all you're doing. So you may want to practice this in the mirror. This is called Dance Like an Egyptian. No, don't turn your head. Keep your head face forward. Okay, I can see some of you have neck issues. Okay, now we're going to go in a circle. Tuck the chin in. Left. Straight ahead. Right. Pull back. Left. Straight ahead. Pull back. Okay, now we're going to reverse direction. We're going to go to the right, forward, tuck it in, shift to the right, chin out, pull it in, shift to the right. Now you may notice that it's easier to go one way versus the other way. You may also know there's crackling and crunching. Don't worry about any of that. This is actually a very good reset for the cervical spine. Your chiropractor will hate you for this because you will reduce your visits. This is a good way to fire your chiropractor. Okay, now, lift your shoulders, drop your shoulders, and now, head to the left, back to center, lift your shoulders, drop your shoulders, ear to the right, back to center, drop. Center, lift, drop. Now you will notice as you do this that you're getting more of a reach when you turn your head. So this is a very important exercise because we want to make sure that we increase blood flow to the brain. And since the neck is the only way to get the blood from the heart to the brain, it behooves us to stretch that neck as much as possible. Okay, now, chin towards the sky, chin out, chin on the chest, tuck the chin in, chin towards the sky, chin out, chin on the chest, chin towards the sky. Now don't bend forward, this is just your neck. It's just your neck. Okay, now we're going to reverse. So you're going to push your chin down as far as possible. You're going to push your chin down as far as possible. Then put your chin on your chest and then drag your chin up. So your chin is touching your chest as you're dragging it up. And then lean all the way back and then go all the way forward. So you're not leaning forward. You're just going all the way forward and then down and then chin on your chest and drag your chin up and go all the way back, all the way out, all the way down, then chin on your chest. Feels good, doesn't it? Doesn't it feel good to loosen up your neck? No? Some of you are crying? I'm sorry. Okay, so now, now you can turn your head. You have the thing you wanted to do first, now you can do that. Now, I want you to put your hands above your head, okay? Now, you're going to put your hands on the back part of your head. Not in the center, not forward. You're going to put your hands back there. Now we're just going to move the hands, just the hands. So why are we doing this? We're going 8 times in one direction. because we're breaking up stagnation in the scapula, also known as the shoulder blade. Okay, now change direction. I notice you're being very careful. That's good. So the rhomboids are the muscles in between the shoulder blades. And the rhomboids are the thinnest muscles in your back. And they connect directly to your heart. So that was great. Yeah. Okay, now, this is called the chest rock and roll. Okay, left arm straight out, rotate over the head, rotate, bend your knees, rotate, So I want you to focus on your left hand. Keep your eye on your left hand. Okay, now we're going to switch our awareness. And we're going to put our awareness in the right hand. Rotate over the head. So we have 5 organs. 2 lungs, 2 kidneys, heart, lungs, 2 lungs, 2 kidneys, heart, liver, spleen. Those are the 5 organs. And this one exercise massages. You got to rotate first. Rotate first, and then go over the head. So we're stretching in 2 different directions. Okay, so one hand has to be twisted. Okay. So this one exercise, look at me, look at me. Turn your hand the other way. That's it. And now rotate. Okay. So a brief explanation of what's going on with that exercise. So as we turn this on this way, and then rotate and go over the head, okay, back, over the head. We are literally taking the rib cage and we're twisting the rib cage in 2 different directions. And as we twist the rib cage in 2 directions, we break up any stagnation between the lungs and the heart. And then when we go under, we get the liver, the spleen, and the kidneys. So it's important to understand, number one cause of death is heart disease. Number two cause of death is lung cancer. So heart and lungs, if we're the greatest country on earth and we have the best medical system on earth, then we should be able to prevent heart disease and lung disease. Or am I crazy? Okay? So this particular exercise, when we rotate and we go over the head, and then we rotate, and then we go under. Rotate, over, rotate, under. So the rotation on the upper gets the heart and the lungs. The rotation on the lower gets the kidneys, the liver, and the spleen. Got that? So, this is how we massage our internal organs. And that's why this dance is called the chest rock shoulder roll. Chest rock shoulder roll. So we're rolling the shoulders, but we're rocking the chest. Rocking the chest. This is a really critical exercise for anybody who has a family history of lung cancer, heart disease, high blood pressure, anybody who's on medication. If they want to get off their heart medicine, this is the way to do it. Chest rock, shoulder roll. Sound like fun? This is really preventive medicine, which is...
Should be more popular.
Yeah. So if you want to get a sip of water, shake it out, because some people, their shoulders are really, really tight. Okay, so now you're going to bend your knees. You're going to go up and down. Up and down. Now, we've never done this one before, so the regulars are like, what? He never showed us this. Okay, yeah, relax. I never showed this to you before. This is a brand new one. Okay. So, left hand, bend your knees. Keep the palm up. Swirl. And then come down. And now the right hand. Lean slightly back. Bend your knees, come down. As the hand comes back, lean slightly back, and then come down. This is called spiraling the spine. And I've never showed you this one before, because this is a really advanced technique. But the people that have been with me since March in this online class, I figured it would be time to share with you a new exercise. So the people that have been with me the longest, you have learned 30 different exercises. And if you want to go on to become a Qi-Gong instructor or a Qi fitness trainer, then I will show you the full curriculum, and then you can take a test and demonstrate your proficiency in mastering these simple exercises. So there's 30 Qi dances, there's 27 Qi fitness exercises, and then there's 18 internal Qi-Gong exercises. And all of that together is the curriculum for the Qi-Gong instructor. So I want you to imagine that you're holding something heavy. How heavy is it? 5 pounds, 8 pounds, 10 pounds. You're lifting it up. What you're holding is a dragon egg that you are about to hatch. The dragon egg. Okay? Now, part 2 of spiraling the spine is we go. So the palms are still up. So just practice this for a second. So now you're going to bend your knees. And now we're going to spiral. So we're doing the same thing, but we're doing both hands and we're bending the knees. No, you got to keep your hands flat. I see your hands bending. You're holding dragon eggs. If you break a dragon egg, there will be heaven to pay. So keep your hands flat. This is called spiraling the spine in order to hatch the dragon eggs. Don't forget to go back. Okay, that is spiraling the spine. And now we have come to the end.
Qi-Gong is what I need so that I can breathe. Qi-Gong is moving slow even though my life is fast. Qi-Gong makes me flow so that I can last. Give healing energy a chance. Express Qi-Gong
through your dance.
Put your hands on your
Hips. Put your hands on your hips, side to side.
Qi-Gong, side to side, Qi-Gong. Now hula to the left, side to side. Hula to the left, side to side. Qi-Gong, side to side. Qi-Gong, side to side. Now hula to the right, side to side. Hula to the right.
Hi, Sophie. Hi, Shelly. I know you guys are watching.
Spank, dip, spank, dip, spank.
Drum your bum. Drum your bum.
Now roller skate.
Now dip your hip.
Now roller skate.
Dip your hip.
Now roller skate.
Dip your hip.
Now roller skate.
Dip your hip. Drum your bum. Drum your bum. Drum your bum. Drum your bum.
Now backward skate.
Qi-Gong now.
Backward skate.
Dip your hip. Dip your hip. Dip your hip.
Now Harlem shake to the front. Harlem shake to the front. Qi-Gong. Now Harlem shake to the front. Harlem shake to the front. Qi-Gong. Now Harlem shake to the front. Harlem shake to the front. Qi-Gong. Now Harlem shake to the rear.
Let your elbows go, just your shoulders.
Harlem shake to the rear. Harlem shake to the rear. Qi-Gong. Now hands to the sides. And bounce down, arms to the sides. And bounce down, arms to the sides. And bounce down, arms to the sides. Now bounce down.
Now fly to the sky. Qi-Gong now fly to the sky. Qi-Gong now fly to the sky.
Now open your heart, side to side. Qi-Gong, side to side. Now open your heart, side to side. Qi-Gong, side to side. Now open your heart, side to side.
Qi-Gong side to side.
Now open your heart, side to side. Qi-Gong, side to side. Now lift your lungs,
Side to side.
Qi-Gong, side to side. Now lift
You
your
should be
lungs,
singing
side to
at
side.
home
Qi-Gong, side to side. Now
Along.
lift your lungs, side to side.
with the
Qi-Gong,
words.
side to side. Now loosen your liver, side to side. Qi-Gong, side to side. Now loosen your liver.
Side to side.
Qi-Gong, side to side. Now
Sing the words. I can't hear you.
Qi-Gong, side to side. Now loosen your liver. Side to side. Qi-Gong, side to side. Now rub your belly. Side to side. Qi-Gong, side to side. Now rub your belly. Side to side. Qi-Gong, side to side. Now rub your belly.
Clockwise. Rub your belly clockwise.
Side to side. Now rub your belly. Side to side. Qi-Gong, side to side. Now bend from the waist. Side to side. Ball of chi in your hands. Now clean your kidneys. Side to side. Clean your kidneys. Side to side. Qi-Gong, side to side. Qi-Gong, side to side. Bend from the waist. Side to side. Ball of chi in your hands. Clean your kidneys. Side to side. Clean your kidneys. Side to side. Qi-Gong, side to side.
Now clean your spine.
You've been warned, you've been told. Don't get sick, don't get old. When you get no sleep and do not breathe, it robs you of your energy. Find your joy, find your peace. Qi-Gong.
7 days a week, put Qi-Gong in your game. And your life will never be the same.
You want to make it.
Change in your life.
You gotta
Give up the vice. Give up the coffee, the smoke, the soda, and give up the Coke.
We gotta change the way we eat, the way we sleep, and the way we treat each other.
The way we treat ourselves.
Qi-Gong.
And the way we treat ourselves.
Life for yourself.
Wow. Well, we got a lot going on. Thanks to you sharing Qi-Gong with the world, sharing the videos on Friday, and telling your family and friends about what's going on. We've been invited to Aruba. We're going to be in Aruba for 10 days teaching Qi-Gong every day. And we're taking Sonia with us. So we're going to have a lot of fun. Only 2 of the days will be shot live in Aruba because they've got me so busy teaching classes there. So some of the classes will be pre-recorded. So 3 days a week, the classes will be pre-recorded. This will be one of the pre-recorded classes. And then 2 days we'll be shooting live. I think Monday and Friday we're going to shoot live. But Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So, good review for you, good practice for you, and make sure you express your gratitude to the Most High. We love the storms, the wind, the rain, and the floods. We love everything that nature gives us because nature is our God and love is our religion. So, prevention is the only cure and your health is in your hands. And if you want to be well, you got to do Qi-Gong. Thank you. We'll see you one more time, 2 more times before we go to Aruba.